Well, temperatures finally above freezing this morning as we reach the upper 30s, close to 40 on our Roofing 911 Skycam network down in Port Arthur, sponsored by Market Basket. What a cold start this morning. Started out in the teens across much of the lakes, around 21, 22 along Interstate 10. And over in Orange, things looking nice too. So lots of sun, just a few high clouds streaking across. We should be in the upper 40s, close to 50 for highs this afternoon. 34 still in Jasper, 38 here in Beaumont, 36 in Orange. We're slowly warming up. Very little wind at all across southeast Texas. And it was a cold one statewide, and it's not necessarily warm even now. 33 in Lufkin, 34 Shreveport, 30s along Interstate 35, even a few 20s still across portions of northwest Texas. Very cold morning. And across the nation, it was bitter cold this morning at temperatures at or below zero up in Bismarck, 25 Oklahoma City, 27 in Memphis. Bitter cold air remains across parts of the Northeast, 10 in Buffalo. Really cold across the U.S. right now. But here locally, our temperatures will begin to slowly warm. As we say, we'll be close to 50 later this afternoon, well into the 50s tomorrow, and should top out the low 60s coming up for Thursday. And right now we're running about 11 degrees warmer than we were this exact same time yesterday, so that's a little bit of good news as well. Slowly warming over the next few days ahead of the next strong cold front, which will arrive early on Friday, but at least there'll be no precipitation with that system. So that's certainly some good news there. Futurecast this afternoon, a few high clouds streaking across the region. Highs upper 40s, maybe 50 degrees. Tonight, another cold one. I do expect some mid to upper 20s across parts of the lakes. Upper 20s, low 30s on Interstate 10. We'll see how those high clouds evolve tonight, and tomorrow should reach the mid to upper 50s. So even warmer coming up for tomorrow. And like I said, close to 60 on Thursday. You wake up tomorrow morning, wouldn't be shocked to see some mid to upper 20s in the lakes, upper 20s to near 30 along I-10 with very cold conditions. Certainly not near as cold as this morning. That was pretty cold, especially for southeast Texas standards. And offshore, your marine forecast will have light southeasterly winds this afternoon at 5 to 10 knots. Water temperature 57. Becoming partly cloudy this afternoon. Mid to upper 40s lakes, upper 40s in the triangle tonight. As we said, mid to upper 20s possible in a few spots in the lakes. Upper 20s to around 30 or so in the triangle. Of course, we'll be watching those high cirrus clouds working in from the west. 7-day forecast, mid 50s tomorrow. That'll be nice. 60 to 62 on Thursday. Then another strong cold front arrives. It'll be here early Friday. 38 the low, only 50 for a high, and then back to the 20s for lows this weekend with highs only in the 40s. And as we said earlier, no precipitations expected with this system over the weekend.